Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to start this one on its side. I think I kind of need to make sure that that's in the camera. I'm kind of curious as to why that's like that. Good morning, Mr. Mark. Thank you very much. Good morning to you too, buddy. I got some sleep last night, which was nice, as you can imagine. Would be great if I could type today. Hey, you seem to type that one all right. Right, let's go with the number 7 here and finish this bit off. Because it does feel like that this was an easy one to do. However, I seem to have made a mountain out of a molehill on it by not being able to do it that often. I did a little microphone tweakage. I don't know if I'm too loud or too quiet. I also kind of did some some sound stuff, because my sound card blew up on me. Apparently vowels are optional today in the brain. Yes, I get you. Vowels are optional for me every day. Whether it's the correct thing or not. Just next, I've put this light on and it looks good for you guys, but it's kind of horrible for me. Wonder, can I change? Oh, I can change it. Mine. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's actually better for you guys, and that is like 1,000 times better for me. So it was on a warm white instead of the other one. So your sound card blew up. Did it actually go boom? Sound card, yes. Yes, it did. It actually went boom, but it didn't do any adverse effects to my computer. And now the issue is that I have is I have 2 of these. I have one for this machine, and I've got one for my other gaming PC, which has just started to act the same way as this one did. So I'm thinking, like, I need to just either get it off or just replace it. Now, fortunately, it is my birthday in, is it 10 days? Oh no, it's 9 days now. 9 days to my birthday. And my boy has bought me an IFI or IFI Zendak 2, which I'm very excited about, because apparently it's a really good I'm thinking that would be a design flaw that the manufacturer needs to refund you for. Yeah, but these cards are quite old now. I've had them for a few years, so I guess nothing lasts forever. But that I've always kind of had issues with sound and these particular sound cards. It's the Creative Labs, or whatever it is, Creative Sound Blaster G6 sound card. Now the sound from it is amazing, and it can drive literally any kind of headphone that I've ever put on it. But the software has always been a nightmare. It's been an issue ever since I've had it. Like, sometimes I'll turn my computer on. Bradley, happy birthday for then. 21 again, I'm guessing. No, as much as I'd love to be 21 again, I'm going to be 48 years of age. All right, the clock is ticking. I'm catching Mr. Pitbull. But I'm taking it in my stride. I'm taking it gracefully. I don't know the last time I had the. I had to have a sound card. The last 10 years I've only used on board sound. Well, I'll be honest with you, Pitbull. I use sound cards because for the most part on board is dreadful. And the thing is that it was because I got spoiled hearing the difference between a decent set of headphones, right, and a decent sound card. And once I'd heard it, I actually couldn't go back. I genuinely couldn't. I couldn't go back. It was literally a night and day difference, and it's my own fault. I shouldn't have listened to it, really. But I'm looking forward to this new amp because apparently it's all balanced or some crap. I don't know. I just want a sound card that works. That when I switch on my computer, it actually stays on, because this one is so finicky. You don't look it though. Wow, Bradley. Wow, throwing the shade. Well, all I can say is, Bradley, is you would love to look this good at 48. Just saying. I know you do, buddy. I don't want to keep saying this every time I come on here, but I have missed you guys. And every day that I feel like I'm up to it, I'm getting on here. I'm getting out of that bloody bed because I'm sick and tired of being in it. And I'm coming in here. So what was it? I've listened to too much loud music in my youth. Now I'm happy if I can hear a game I'm playing over the cut. Do you know tinnitus is horrible, isn't it? I know exactly the feeling, mate. I was one of them fools that had one of those huge bloody stereos in my car, two 18-inch bass cones in a bass box, you know, running almost 2,500 watt amplifiers. You know, I was the guy that you heard from the next county, let alone the next road. Yeah. Oh, to have a time machine, eh? Yeah, but tinnitus is not fun. Despite what anybody may or may not tell you, it is not fun. That's the reason I have to have the TV on every night. Because if it's quiet in my bedroom, the noise is deafening. And I know for people that don't suffer with tinnitus, they don't actually understand what that means. And it sounds stupid. Well, why would it be deafening if it's quiet? But yeah, Mr. Pitbull will definitely know what I mean. Yeah. I managed to get my hair cut the other day because I know I'm not on stream all the time, or hardly any. There was a scene that they did in The Simpsons that I absolutely loved. Homer is getting confused, getting fussed by his wife at the camera. Switches to Homer point of view and then sees Marge's lips moving, but hearing high pitched tone. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I had my hair cut the other day because although I'm not back to streaming, like every day, I'm prepared for it to be the day that, like, okay, now we can get on with it. I did the update for Jedi Survivor. That now works perfectly on my computer, so I am really ready to get into that one. There's been so many updates because Mr. Lars keeps telling me. What's his Pitbull join us? All right. Yeah, he keeps giving me updates about the game and stuff for my garage, and I cannot wait to continue on the journey with that. I don't know if most of you've noticed, but when I'm not streaming the games that I'm playing, I don't play them because I want to play them with you guys, and it's been kind of crucifying me a little bit because it's, you know, I want to get to the new content in the game and play it and get on and have fun. But you know, it is what it is. It's not going to be forever. I'm going to make sure it's not forever. So I lost a couple of YouTube subscribers. I think I lost a couple of Twitch subscribers, and you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not like, oh, you know, everybody's got a life. You know, everybody's got a choice, and you're free to make it. And I understand. You know, to go from like pumping out content all the time to then just being nothing and just seeing me give updates of like, I'll be back, and I'm not. It's got to be frustrating. So for anybody that's unfollowed or you know, unsubscribed, I completely understand. Down there, I might actually give this a bit of paint. Seems to have loaded, which I don't necessarily want to do. I love this little brush clean that my missus got me. It's fantastic. I'm trying my hardest not to talk too loud because I now need to get myself into a habit of talking in a certain register so that it makes it easier for you guys to listen to. Obviously I'll find out at the end of this stream as to whether or not my mic sounds okay. I think it should do, but I'm hoping it does. But there's a lot of games that I want to get through and play. There's lots of stuff that I want to do, and the second that I'm better, we're going to get on it. Back to having some fun and laugh. I'm also going to try very hard today to not moan about stuff that's wrong with me. We all know, told you all before, don't need to keep going over old ground, because that's another thing that I keep doing. I need to try and be mindful and stop as much as possible. So is anybody up to anything new? Has anybody got any exciting news that they wish to share since I've kind of been away for so long? I just want to thank you all as well, for Furious, Studley, Pitbull, everybody actually, for all your really kind messages that I wake up to and see. I do read them, even though sometimes I don't reply to them. Just be state of mind at the time. It's not me being rude. I think you all know that. But I just want to say that it's a real boost to read nice messages, especially when you're feeling down. So thank you for that. It helped a lot, and it helps a lot. Just remember, it doesn't just help me, it helps anybody. Yeah. In there too. Fantastic. And I apologise that movie nights haven't been happening either. You all know why. It's just it is what it is. But at some point we will get back to normal, and this will all become a thing of the past, and we can all move on. Right. Get rid of doing this blue. And then we're going to take a look and see what we're going to attack next. Because I'm not sure whether or not to just continue on how I normally do paint by numbers, which is I just do section by section, and whether or not I just want to throw caution to the wind and just like go to a different spot, because I'm finding that I'm constantly keep putting my hand in wet paint and then transferring it to the canvas, which isn't so bad at the moment, but as time goes on, that's going to start to go over painted stuff, and then I'm just going to have loads of repairs to get done, which I don't really want. And it's so I have my new hot water heater installed yesterday. Excellent. So it was the heater that went. All of this just from a tap. I just want to point that out. You had a leaky tap, and now you've had a new water heater. I feel for you, buddy. The bottom had rusted out of the old one and was leaking. Ugh. Are you secretly Walter White? Is your wife's name Skylar? I'm curious now. Have you got a friend called Jesse? Studley Supplies! How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you in here. Tap was unrelated. The handle broke on that. 7! Easy, it's the supplies guy. How you doing, bud? How is everyone? Mr. Pitbull's just telling me about his plumbing woes with his taps and his new water heater because his other one rusted out. Personally, I think it's the plot line to Breaking Bad, but you know, I'm not here to judge people. I'm just here to paint. Oh dear. He looked like it's the suppliers guy. It's kind of funny because there's a lot of people that know me just by the suppliers. Clearly not Studley though, you know. He's like, wow, you said just like that guy. He's never going to live that down, ever. But the new hot water heater, needless to say, this morning took a shower and get a bit of use. Scalded myself. Wow. Yeah, it's like what you get used to. Like when I go in the shower, I know because I've owned the shower a while now. You know exactly what number to put it on because you've done the trial and error. And then because it's not, if it was a new shower, right, you probably wouldn't have scalded yourself, right, because you would know to start again. But muscle memory just gets you to put it onto that and then get in it. So yeah, that must have been a bit of a shock to the system, quite literally. There, and can we stop doing a number 7 for a little bit? I think we can. I might start on a number 8 over there. Just try and get the neck of this dinosaur done. I'd like to try and get a lot of this done today, if I'm being honest. Lovely. Right, number 8. Oh, nice sky blue. My morning routine is to reach in, turn the shower on, close the door while I brush my teeth, and then let the shower warm up. And then, I guess there's no shit. I guess there's no warming up needed now, is there? I was half asleep this morning, and I actually woke up quite quickly. I mean, who knew, right? Who knew that could be a thing? I'm surprised you don't do cold water showers. That's all the new thing, isn't it? Go and submerge yourself in a bucket of ice. 2 minutes. And it probably works, but don't know. I'm a man of creature comforts, not creature uncomforts. I've been watching that Wim Hof guy. Lovely guy, and I have no doubt that what he's saying is true. It's just that the idea of being submerged in ice, it's just, and bear with me when I say this, it's just not appealing to me. It's not what I want to do. Anyone who's willing to do that to themselves, just keep the crap away from me. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's quite clear, right, in this day and age, that we're beginning to realise that doctors and governments and whatever don't really know what is the best thing for us. Which is surprising because they've put up all of these different establishments to keep us healthy. I say that with a modicum of sarcasm, but it changes from one week to another. You know, like, oh, don't eat this, it's bad for you. Oh no, you can eat this, it's great. You know, and then all of a sudden it all goes tits up. What are you painting? A chicken? Hey, Mr. Creed, how you doing? Scientific name is murdered chicken. How you doing, Creed? This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, psychedelic one, for my beautiful granddaughter Charlie, who unfortunately has autism. And she absolutely loves dinosaurs and colours. Just everything she has is really colourful. Are you painting it on acid? Yeah, well, you know, I mean that could be a challenge, couldn't it? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to get this one done. And I kept saying, like, oh, this one won't take me long. And it won't take me long. It's just, I just need to keep getting in here and doing it. Have you immersed yourself? Good name for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes. I am immersing myself in the role. There's a new GTA 5 roleplay city come up. Now you guys are probably sitting there going, oh, not another one. Yeah, they're sprouting up all over the place. This one I'm having a little bit of a hand in, and it's called Rogue City Roleplay, and it's being done by a friend of mine. Well, more of an acquaintance. I wouldn't say he was a friend, you know. And a bunch of really nice guys and girls, and I'm hoping that it becomes very successful. So if you want to check it out, it's Rogue City Roleplay, and the server's in the US. I'll try and get some details of it and see if I can leave it in the description somewhere. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun there. And the fact that I'm in there, well, that should just tell you it's going to be brilliant. Unfortunately, we'll have Mr. Creed in there at some point. So, you know, it's like with every yin, there has to be a yang, right? So. Done there. Well, that's a deal breaker. Well, yeah, exactly. It is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to promote something that's clearly unpromotable purely because of the clientele. The city's not quite ready yet, but the development team that's working on the city are I have to say, it's some of the best I've ever come across. Is there any music coming out? Because it's not coming in my headset. You said you're giving a hand, or did you say you're giving handies? Well, you know, I mean, I'll do whatever I need to get, you know, to help out. You know, that's the kind of guy. That's the kind of guy I am. Right, that's the number 8 there. There's a nice big bit of number 8 there, which we will get done. And then it's no, I won't do the little one yet because that will be where my hand's going to go. Taking one for the team. I like it. Well, yeah, exactly. What can I tell you? I'm that guy. I'm all about inclusiveness. Even you. So it looks like we're going to kind of surprise the disc. Do you know what? Honestly, I was stunned. I actually said that to him the other night. It's like, that's completely unheard of. I mean, I've been in Discords where there's like 30 odd people, you know, and then, but that many people that quickly, that's impressive. Very impressive. And I just think if it goes the way that I think it's going to go, it's going to be a success. Even with you in it.